Hey guys, this is Steven. I've decided that I am going to review Assassin's Creed Unity. The game's been out for a year. This game shipped with a lot of fucking problems. Most of them have been repaired. I'm not gonna rate the game based off that. Now that I've played through the game again, I'm gonna judge the game on the merits that it was released with. And now it's been patched. But that does not mean I'm excusing the fact that this game came out in a practically incomplete state. Assassin's Creed Unity is like the fucking... Not counting side games, which Brotherhood and Revelations aren't side games, by the way. And neither is Rogue. This is like the fucking 8th or 7th Assassin's Creed game in the main iteration series. This one's in France during the French Revolution. Follows this guy right here. I'm wearing his Fearless outfit. It was free DLC. Arnaud Dorian. His dad was an assassin. Spoiler, if you play Assassin's Creed Rogue, his dad is the guy you kill at the very end of the game. By the way, Rogue's much better. Like, I'm not saying that to disparage this game, it's just Rogue was a really fucking good Assassin's Creed game. It was just a really good game in general. First off, I feel the need to throw out the character of Arnaud in this game was a lot like the character of Ezio in the second game. Except the difference is, I don't know, he was just like, he gets less love because he's not Ezio, and it's hard to compete with Ezio. I really like Ezio, but I don't think he's as good of a character as everyone says he is. Like, he's got his faults, and I respect that. He is my second favorite assassin, however. Anyways, this game, the first thing I found that was weird about this game was that there's only one save slot. You only got one data, and you can go back and play memories like the other games, but there's really no way to restart from scratch unless you delete your data or use a new user. I didn't like that. I really liked, like, about every 2 years, I go back through the Assassin's Creed games, and, like, you know, I do a whole series run-through of them about every 2 to 3 years, so I can see how the games fit into the story.
Mission.
Yeah.
Let's get your arse in position.
The first thing that I noticed, besides that, right when I got into the game was, like, you know, like, the glitches at the time weren't that bad. This game looks good. Like, and and the new combat system is fucking perfection. Like, if you don't like the new combat system, I'm just gonna guess that you suck. Because it actually requires a bit more fucking skill and shit than the fourth games where you could literally just do, and third games, where you could literally just fucking hold down the circle and square buttons and win. This game introduces a duck feature, which should have been in the fucking game when the fucking first one came out, but that's whatever. First one trash, won't lie. This game also took out the usage of your fists, which I found a little bit weird. But the gameplay for this game, glitches aside, gameplay is smooth. It adds a few new things. It brings back that you can't move and use eagle vision at the same time bullshit.
Generously agreed to our price of 40%.
I don't give a fuck what the priest agreed to. And, you know, this game's... Now, we'll get down to the... We'll get down to the story and shit. This game follows Arnaud when he... Like, at first it starts out with him as a boy and meeting the love interest of this game, Elise. Elise and Arnaud are, like, you know, you feel like they're destined to be together. I really don't like love stories, but I like this one. It feels like they're destined to be together. He's raised by her father, you know, it feels like a classic love story, but then they kind of have to go their separate ways because Arnaud goes to jail and meets this guy, one of my favorite Assassin's Creed characters, Pierre Balek. They become mentor and student. They become good friends, and Elise kind of ruins that. later in the game you'll see, but he becomes, you know, they kind of become they, you know, they, it's weird. I'll let you figure it out. But she becomes a Templar, he becomes an assassin. That's really all that needs to be acknowledged. In this game, it's not, I won't lie, it's not one of the best Assassin's Creed games. It's pretty good, and for their first official, I would call this their first official, wow, this memory's fucking up. I'd call this their first official PS4 game, because I won't count Black Flag, because, like, it came out on PS3 and the others. This was kind of a disappointment. Glitches aside, you know, the new game engine is fucking dope. The co-op play was alright. I didn't let you do main missions, which I didn't like that. But they did add some really cool new things that I'll be getting to here. Another thing, this game's loading times are fucking atrocious. Like, especially, oh my god, it takes forever to fucking load. But, it adds, like, some, I wouldn't say RPG style elements. It adds more customization than the other games. Like, the other games, oh, you could customize your armor and shit, but this one, it actually fucking makes sense. It changes your appearance sometimes. You know, I put on this outfit because my armor is, like, really good, but it looks like a hobbled together fucking mess. The fucking, another thing that I feel the need to throw out there is that, the gunplay in this game is not good. The gunplay in Assassin's Creed has not been good, ever. Like, it's never good. The gunplay is never good. Any one of them that has a gun, it ain't good. It wasn't good in Assassin's Creed 4. It wasn't good in Rogue. Rogue had the best with that fucking air rifle, which was really cool, and it still sucked. I would be fucking reviewing Rogue if it came out for PS4, I'll be honest with you. Overall, like, but the story follows Arno's journey to becoming an assassin and trying to clear his name. And, like, you know, and along the way he becomes a master assassin, and it follows the basic Assassin's Creed formula with new gameplay, new characters, some of them good, some of them not so good. Definitely new statistic systems and shit, and also added these things called Helix credits. They're pay to get. Don't do it. New items. Overall, it's a whole new Assassin's Creed experience with the same fucking Assassin's Creed story. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's just an exceedingly average game in the series. It's like Revelations or maybe 3. Well, I don't know. I liked this better than 3, but I liked 3 a lot when it first came out, so that opinion might change. But the game is beautiful. The game gives an awesome version of France. It gives great new gameplay, great graphics, decent story. The story's predictable. Decent characters, except for Pierre Balek. That's my nigga. New co-op that was a little bit disappointing. The co-op is much better in Syndicate. Seriously. I think I'll get to show off some of the swordplay here. Like, there's no instant kill counters anymore, which I really like, because that's just not how sword fighting works. He's a fencer. So the return of good eagle vision that doesn't help you, like, win the fucking game. A ranking system, which is a little bit, you know, stupid. It was a whole new experience, except for, like, the story, which was fully predictable. Overall, I'd give Assassin's Creed Unity, I'd give it a 7 out of 10, glitches aside. With the glitches, this game's a fucking 5. Yeah, that's right. I don't take sides. But if you're gonna play against, play Rogue before you play this one. They tie into each other. Yeah, I'll sign off here. I know this was a really disorganized review. Just the point is, it's a 7 out of 10, maybe 8 out of 10, depending on if I have, you know, I skipped a lot of the cutscenes going through the story this second time, so it might be better than I remember. But, you know, and the co-op's disappointing, but, you know, it's still a good game. Overall, yeah, 7.5, maybe 8. The costumes, outfits make it a little bit better, so maybe 7.6. Check it out, though, at discount price. It's only like 30 to 40 bucks at the store now. Buy it on discount if you like Assassin's Creed or want to try something new. If you want to try something new, this is not the Assassin's Creed game I recommend. If you want to try something new, I'll recommend to you the same one I recommend for everybody who wants to try something new. Since the second one's kind of dated now, I won't lie. Go back and try out the fourth one, which is my personal favorite. I'll be signing off here. Later.